There are graphic new details tonight in the Lori Vallow murder trial taking place in Ohio. The lead detective in the case took the stand today and outlined his investigation in its entirety. Vallow is the Doomsday cult mom who police say murdered her two youngest children after reportedly believing they were possessed. The Rexburg police detective gave a chilling account of when he first questioned Vallow, her husband Chad Daybell, and her brother Alex, all of whom lied to him and told him the children were safe. He told jurors that after police broke down Vallow's door in Idaho, they tracked her phone to Hawaii, where they then found Vallow and her new husband, Chad Daybell. Months later, the detective said he then helped unearth the children's bodies who were buried on Daybell's Idaho property. The detective gave graphic and disturbing testimony. Reporters inside the courtroom say Lori Vallow showed no emotion until after recess, when she was visibly upset and waived her right to be present for the remainder of the day. The judge denied her request and insisted she stay. Joining us now is former homicide prosecutor Matt Murphy and a criminal defense attorney, Sara Azari, who is also a NewsNation legal contributor. Good to have you both here tonight. Matt, let's start with that move from Lori Vallow to be excused from trial. Very unusual?
Very unusual. And the judge did exactly the right thing. He shot that down immediately and said, essentially, your right to a fair trial is secured by your presence in the courtroom. The prosecution objected to her doing that as well.
Why would she make this move? They had showed the photos already in the morning of the children's bodies being dug up. I mean, she'd already seen the photos, in other words.
If I had to read the tea leaves here, I think that somebody got back to her and said, you're showing no emotion with these horrific photos. And I think she tried to overcompensate by claiming that she couldn't stand to see them in the afternoon. So her absence would be very dramatic, and it'd be almost it could have been a tactical ploy by her. And remember, this woman, according to police, is very manipulative.
Sara, what do you think of that?
Yeah, I mean, I think to Matt's point, Idaho law, surprisingly, we don't have that in California where Matt and I practice, but Idaho law allows a defendant to skip parts of her trial if a specific process is followed. And I think the issue was that she didn't follow that protocol, so obviously it was shot down. And also that emotional breakdown, Elizabeth, it was not in the presence of the jury. So the jury didn't see it. All the jury knows is that she's stoic and stone-faced, especially for a mom who didn't do it. One would expect some more emotion from her, or some emotion from her. To me, it also concerns me about her mental competence, because twice before she's been declared incompetent. So I'm not sure if that's something that's going to become an issue.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.